Mental declutter. Mental declutter. You know what's crazy about 2022 is the amount of information being processed and being generated. We have generated, I think, in the last year, I think over trillions worth of information, and we have all this of information available to us, and we still don't progress as people. You know, when you read a lot of books on successful people, you soon discover something that's crazy, but it's actually so common, it actually works. People are always asking the question, what is the secret to success? And often than not, is just focusing on that one thing and doing it repetitively until you reach mastery. Mastery is often paid for, you know. So in realizing this, I realized something which is very important. A lot of things are not really that important, and a lot of things we consider problems are not really problems. I'll give you an example. I do IT. If I do IT, if I found some, for example, someone told me like, yo, the sun is going to fall tomorrow morning. I do IT. What am I gonna do about the sun falling, you know, from the sky? I can't do check. I thought the best I can do is play with my computer and maybe even get some games and simulate how it's gonna kill us. That's the best I can do. You know, like your brain is only capable of storing so much information. And if your brain is only capable of storing that so much information, what information have you been storing? For example, let's look at TikTok. Most of you spend hours on TikTok watching videos and shit. I don't know about you. This is gonna sound really narcissistic and a little bit arrogant. I don't watch any of your statuses. I don't watch anyone's statuses. I don't watch anyone's life because I'm not your fan. I don't care what you post. 9 out of 10 times we don't up vibrate at the same frequency, and I don't take that as an offensive thing. I remember one person I was talking to her, and I was like, "No, we're talking, having this dope conversation," and she was like, "You could have my number." I was like, "Nah, but I'm good," because you see, the thing is that I don't like to keep on. I don't want to keep people in my circle that they know they don't want to be here. It's a waste of time for the both of us. Let's not disrespect each other because when you want to feel entertained, like I'm your clown dog. I don't care what you post, and 9 out of 10 times you don't care what I post. You see, like if you find out that someone does not like you, or like you don't want to be around people, don't let that information be placed in. I don't want to learn things about people that I'll never use. You know what's the worst part about being friends with people you know you don't like, or a person like you don't want in your life? You're busy gathering information about them you're never gonna use. Like, what the fuck me knowing your favorite color is gonna do for me, or like me knowing what you like is gonna, it's not gonna do anything for me realistically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be there, I'll listen, but in the grand scheme of it, I don't care, and I don't really want to be bothered by that. Like, your brain can only take so much information. We often like to use that phrase, I don't have enough time. No, you have enough time. It's just that you're busy solving problems that have nothing to do with you. How many things are you invested in or involved in that have absolutely nothing? Like, it takes a really intelligent person to realize, like, bro, this has nothing to do with me. I'm solving IT problems, not science problems. I don't even have a proper relationship with myself, so let me fix myself first before I start worrying about people. You know, like, here's the reality of life, dog. If you want to be an effective person, you have to first be able to answer the questions that you have been avoiding. How do you do that? Okay, first thing is understanding, who am I? Often the question, who am I, is addressed through adversity. That's the problem. Pain, disappointment, hurts. I remember someone once said to me, I think it was a YouTube video or in a book, but pain introduces you to yourself. When you're induced in pain, when you're experiencing hurt, loss, disappointment, defeat, we're often asked the question, how is this affecting me? You see, if you're going to be affected with defeat as a personal identity, it will often feel and you will behave as that identity. You don't lose. Failure only really occurs when hope has been removed from a situation, when you think about it. Hope, for example, when you have hope in your life, let's give you an example. Hope in your life, hope will turn a failure into a stepping stone. And if you don't have hope, it'll turn into your tombstone. But for you to have hope, you need to have a clear, sound mind with clear goals and a clear life path. You see, positivity and clear of mindset, a clear mind, it's like a, how can I say, like a bridge. They are the foundations of building the bridge to what you call your success, your dreams, whatever you want to achieve. That's what it's for. And if you don't have that foundation, what exactly are you going to achieve? You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane. This is today's